What is this I see? Sun. Do you see it, Michael?
I know, it's amazing.
I can't believe it.
It's actually, this is something quite remarkable. If you put your hand in this weird light stuff, it actually feels warm.
Oh, and it lights it up.
Yeah.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Galahad is absolutely loving it too. He's bewildered, as we all are. Shall we start with a weather celebration? Cup of tea, coffee, hot chocolate?
Yes, please.
Which of the above?
Ginger hot chocolate.
Coming right up, sir. My goodness, what is this marvellousness? I mean, okay, there's no ceiling and there's no panelling, but look at the walls. Oh, that's a mirror finish if ever I saw it, Chris. Oh, and a lovely loo. It's starting to come together. And the pantry that Dan stripped all of the bricks from. I like coming in here to get the hot chocolate for the day. Now I believe that Michael requested ginger chocolate. I love that colour on you.
Thank you. Which one? This one or this one?
Actually both, but I meant the green.
Oh,
because
yeah.
I saw the other one last night, but the green is boom.
Thank you. Well, I love this one. It just perfect.
Get used to it, everyone. It's the look of the winter.
It is.
Why are you wandering around with a frame?
An empty frame?
Yes.
Well, this was a picture. And one of the guests has purchased it.
Which one was it?
It was Lalande Courtyard.
Oh, congratulations, Michael. Celebrations break out throughout the kitchen. Woohoo!
Get the champagne.
How are you feeling today, Mama?
On the up. On the up. Much better.
And what about you? My timing was exquisite. Yep, you look exactly the same as the last few days. He's not getting over it.
Yeah,
Because he's not staying in bed.
because people is not closing doors. It's you that left the door open all the time.
Yeah, you need that.
I left it open because I thought the sun would come in.
That's what Mummy's thinking, and that's what Marie's thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
And Natty and I are like, there's a draft. Why is there a draft?
He comes into the cold barrel there in my office.
That's important because you want the thing to dry and not inhale all that plaster job. You want it to dry.
Yet no idea either. Never breathe in a plaster job, apparently.
You can breathe in it.
I knew you wouldn't be able to hear that without saying something.
Oh my god.
Lifted my spirit.
We had to come out on such a beautiful day, didn't we? Look at this sunshine. Back from the chapel, I've captured the classic Lalande site, Mummy and the laundry, and a lot of helpful peacocks. Mummy, do you think you're well enough to be doing this? Out in the wind?
Lavandière de Portugal.
You see one tiny bit of sunshine, that's it, straight out with the laundry.
Absolutely. And it makes her happy, so yes.
So you just go along with it?
Yep.
You're a good man, Percy. He is a good man.
He definitely, he wouldn't be here if he was not.
Peppermint and a towel and a pot of water on the boil.
Why?
so she can like lean over the pot.
You're
and,
making
like,
a steaming pot for Mummy.
Yeah.
You are lovely.
Well, I mean, it's a tradition because 1 year ago I was really sick as well, and Maria and Pavlina did the same for me, so we have to.
So it's the Lalande tradition.
Yes.
Well, she'll need it because she's outside in the wind putting up the laundry, of course.
Well, you know, we shall try our best.
I think I'm starting to come down with what Mummy's coming down with, so I've decided to just come upstairs and have a quiet, peaceful time and watch some TV. And I've been thinking perhaps cookery shows, because even though I rarely do the cooking, I just love watching them. So I think I'm going to watch Floyd on France. And ironically, because Floyd on France is obviously set in France, it is a British show and I need to use a VPN to watch it. And I will be using NordVPN, and I'm very lucky because they've kindly offered to sponsor today's video with this ad. For those of you who don't know what a VPN is, it just masks where you are in the world, which means that I can watch British TV whilst I'm in France. I have been using Nord for years, since long before they started sponsoring me, since shortly after I arrived at the chateau, because I found the thing that I missed most was the TV shows that I was used to watching back at home, because in those days UK was home, even though now it is very much France. I still love watching British TV. So that's what I'll be using Nord for today, but it's actually not what I usually use it for anymore, because Nord is far more than just a VPN. It is a powerful online security tool. It helps to protect you from malware, trackers and ads. So when I'm traveling around, I can safely do all of my admin, even my banking, using Wi-Fi all around the world, knowing that I am completely protected. It's incredibly easy to use with just a single click, and one account protects up to 6 devices. If you'd like to try Nord for yourself, then just click the link in the description box below, or go to nordvpn.com/Chateau Diaries and you'll receive 4 extra bonus months for free if you sign up for a 2-year plan. And it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. And now I'm going to have my cup of tea and watch Floyd on Food. And by the way, if you've never watched it, it's really worth finding and looking at. It's a really old TV show. And I think that he was the first vlogger in a way. Even though he had a film crew, just the way he speaks to the camera, the way he speaks to the viewers, it just feels like a vlog. So that's my theory. The first real vlog in the world. Things have changed in here.
Yeah.
I was expecting to see these having moved, but I wasn't expecting this.
Because they're on their cradles, I can have all the beds.
Okay, so I've
At one
only
height.
just worked out how you're doing it. Basically, you're jacking up the cradles and then you'll put the floor around it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like I had an moment because I hadn't worked out how that was going to happen. So this is the new floor going in.
Yeah, because as well it's a sort of semi-floating floor. It's got no base to it. There's a heck of a lot of moisture that comes up from it. And some stuff's not damaged, but it's starting to show signs of it. And that
You want it off it.
I want it off it, but also we're going to have really good joinery grade material in here. So I want there to try and be a sort of an ambient temperature in here, not constant moisture coming up. So I'm just going to put a damp-proof membrane on the top of this, and then I can put the OSB on it.
And isn't it going to be much warmer in here for you after that as well?
Yes, it will be warmer, but what it means is it's going to stop that dampness coming.
Also, because when you're working with wood, you don't have to be working in an environment much damper than the one it's going to as well, because it's going to keep moving.
Yeah, but I just want, that's the whole point. I don't want the wood to absorb the moisture and then for it to move around. I want it to try and be stable.
And also, you're not going to be tripping over this uneven floor.
Well, that's how high it is this end, and it's flush on the other end.
You are joking.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it was the stables, it was so that they could muck out easily.
Look at you, like an equestrian.
Oh, well, I was forced to go horse riding because of our grandfather in the cavalry, even though I was allergic to horses, so...
I used to love going horse riding.
Did you?
We used to all go, the 4 of us. I used to really, really, really love it.
I'll tell you what I like, is riding a camel. I really enjoyed that.
I can't say I've done that. I don't live as exotic a life as you do.
Well, it's only a matter of time.
What's happening?
Well, let's just get one for the walled garden.
I wouldn't put it past you. I honestly wouldn't put it past you. But no, it's absolutely flipping brilliant progress. I'm really chuffed. Everything's going to be nice and tidy, not get damaged. And yeah.
And then will you actually allow yourself a day in bed to actually get better?
I should probably feel better by the time it's done. I just want to start processing now.
Yeah, I think you're not far off. All right, I'll leave you to it.
Take care.
The challenge is that we've got an archway full of stars that I need to photograph so that it appears flat. Shooting from underneath, you miss out on all the stars on the edge.
So how are you going to do it?
Got a wide angle.
Okay.
Then I'm going to hopefully just use a tripod held up. If that's not big enough, I'm going to have to go onto a ladder on top of the scaffolding to do the tripod.
That does not sound safe. I'm coming over. I knew it was looking bright, but it's not until you see it on a bright day that you fully get the whole effect.
I should have seen it this morning, because when the sun rises in the morning, we get a little bit of it on the side in front of the chapel, and it just stands out like
Glowing.
a tooth.
It'll be nice when those pipes are gone. Get all of the electrics done properly. So Michael is trying to take photos of all of the new stars and the stars in the really difficult areas that he couldn't photograph before. And there are going to be lots more new stars available. And on the website, everyone who's adopted a star will be able to see their dedication when they scroll over their star on the website. So this is a huge project for Michael, but we've got the right man on it.
Got a man on it. If I can hold that here
That's a really good idea.
without,
And that's a lot safer than you being on a step ladder on the scaffolding.
well,
I'm coming up. It's too exciting. I'm coming.
as long as I don't pop it onto Jesus, then I'd say okay. Just looking at the chapel from this direction, it blows my mind, because that whole wall had basically gone.
Yeah.
The rain damage had come through before we bought the chateau and had stripped all of the plaster off.
And then the vault was gone.
The vault was completely gone.
And now it looks like that. And look at the play of light caused by the stained glass window on Jesus' head. It's almost as though his halo is emitting more rays.
And the rosary, seeing that as glass, that hasn't been there for years. Because that cracked, and you had to take the glass out.
Yeah, that needed a big repair. The question is this going to work?
Yeah.
Got a lot of people watching you, making sure you get it right.
No pressure then.
There she goes. How's it looking?
What?
Well, you can see the stars, but they are a bit blurred. I want to try and get them a bit crisper. It's easy for me to say, isn't it?
Yes, but look, this is
The problem. So it's edges.
it's these problems because the vault also twists.
Yeah, it twists inwards, so from here we can barely see the stars at the bottom. And we can't put up for adoption any stars that we cannot photograph.
Well, we might have to go back to the drawing board on this one. I don't know if it's going to be an entirely successful endeavour. Next plan is to photograph them from the side
I think that is the better plan.
and then
Put it together.
stitch them together.
Yeah, I think that's better.
I will work on that. If I do anything death-defying, I'll let you know.
Yeah, no, don't go up any ladders on scaffolding without calling me. Is there anyone in there?
I think so, yes.
Is there anyone in there? Hello? There she is. Is it helping, Mummy?
Yes, it is.
Moving things around in
Well, a
there.
little bit, yes, I think so. I can breathe quite well. So I don't know why but obviously there is some congestion there.
Mummy, anyone watching this can hear that you are not well. You're the only person that's arguing against this. Voila, you see? Thank you, Marie.
Pleasure.
But she's fine. Nothing on her chest, she says. Nothing on the chest.
But she will be very fine soon.
Everyone's feeling just a bit grotty in the house, so we're not going to have a big dinner together this evening. We're all just going to have a little tray in our rooms. In fact, I think Galahad's the only one who's fighting fit right now. I'm trying to work here, but it's quite hard. It's extremely distracting what is going on because you two are being so unbelievably cute. He wants that pig and my money is on Galahad winning.
Good boy.